What's going on? Levite Apparel. Like, definitely subscribe. All right, there it is. Whew. A little scoop thing right here. All right, so again, we are back at it. I got in my ear. I'm listening to my guy, Anton Daniels from the Millionaire Morning Show. He's good. That's it right here. Can you see it? Am I showing it? Yep, there it is. All right, cool. So, one of the things that I was doing was I was wasting time. Like, you guys want content, I'm supposed to be giving you content, right? And one of the things that I'm doing, it's a little bit new. But before I say it, let me just do a prayer real quick. And after that, we're gonna focus on what we're gonna do. I don't have much time. I have about till, I gassed up the car, so the car's ready to go. I can just straight to work after here, so I'm good to go. All right, yes, I have a 9 to 5, and I do a gig, and I have a YouTube channels, and so far, I got about 3 of them that's monetized, and I am hoping for more. Right? But it means that I would have to spend time and actually create the content. So currently, I'm on a process, I'm on a goal, and I'm definitely gonna try my best to just push out those content as much as I can, all right? Okay, so again, if you're here, just join in, like, subscribe. But while I'm here, let me see if I can even hear myself, because that's been like a major issue, and if I can, then oh, yikes, the acoustics is off. All right, that should be better. Testing. Yeah, that should definitely be better. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back to my other stuff. All right, I'm just watching myself real quick to make sure everything is good. All right. All right, so it is better. So we're gonna get it going. So give me a quick second, get things together. All right, cool. Got Time Dog on the ears, and hopefully I can multitask. And if I can, then we good to go. If not, then it is what it is. But we're gonna try focus and get things going. All right, let's get some light on me, cause Brother Man's a little on the dark side. You feel me? Nothing but melanin over here. All right, cool. So yikes. Hold on. I also want to log in and see what's up. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. All right. So Sue. How's the lighting coming in? Is the lighting good? I hope it is. Anyways, seeing a brother that's well melanated, and it is what it is. All right. Hold up. Gotta get my shiz together. Okay, a lot better. All right. looks like Anton ended his live, so let's charge this phone, get things going, and then now I can see exactly what's happening, and I can comment in the chat. All right, cool. So we good. We doing things. All right. Okay. So before we begin, let me just pray real quick. All right. Loving Father, please bless us. Please give us strength, wisdom, encouragement, the mindset to succeed, and the willingness to conquer it all. You give us challenges and obstacles because you love us. And we pray that we meet all those challenges with obstacles, with all the weapons that you've given us, i.e. success and the mindset to succeed and the willingness to overcome obstacles. I pray you bless us and everybody who's trying to start a biz in the process of being successful or have already been successful. I pray you bless everybody because, you know, this journey is a tough journey. You meet people along the road, but sometimes you gotta drive past them because, you know what I mean, your exit may be the other one, or your exit may be a lot closer. And by exit, I mean your exit to success. So as we're going through this journey, my Lord, give us strength, wisdom, and allow us to have good people around us and be blessed through your wisdom. And also everything that means success. My bad for the prayer, guys. It's just, you know, I'm trying. All right. Praise be Jesus. And bless you all who's watching this. And also I pray this morning that you guys have, well, actually afternoon now. I pray all of you have nothing but success. All right. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, cool. Let's do this. Let me get closer to the light. You feel me? Let me get closer to the light. All right, cool. So, I had set this up so I can have more time, but I don't think I will. I literally have maybe about 45 minutes the most to do this. So it is what it is. Brother Young, what's going on? You got a white toner printer? Yes, I do. I've had it for a minute. And I have videos on it too. So, but before we begin, I know this is a little bit irregular. On this, what do you call it? So in the YouTube atmosphere, there's different niches, whatever you call it, for different people. When it comes to home improvement, you'll see a lot of people there because people are trying to fix their house, fix their cars, all this stuff. So you'll find like videos with like millions of views, 100,000 of views. But when you look at videos for people who are t-shirt or DIY or apparel designers, I've been looking at the views, even the people with like 500,000, and what I notice is it's really low. And I think the reason why it's low is because we're not reaching out to other demographics. We're mostly focused on our demographic, which is, t-shirts and stuff. So, okay, I'm reaching people who want to design t-shirts and want to start their own t-shirt company or gig or whatever, and they get information. But at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. There's a YouTube channel. My goal is to actually get more viewers to watch my channel, to come on YouTube, to stay here, continue to watch, so YouTube can feed you guys more ads and so I can get paid. You feel me? And that's one of the things I've been lacking on. So I'm like, you know what? New calendar year, I have to revamp my stuff. So to draw more people in, I'm going to have to actually go a little bit outside my realm and talk about things that may or may not have to do with what I'm doing as far as like t-shirts. However, it all ties together. The news of what's going on outside the t-shirt biz ties in what's going on inside with the t-shirt biz, right? And this is what I mean. Say for example, Uber was having issues, right? Because I do Uber. Let's say Uber was having issues with their car because they've introduced smart cars. Hint, that's what we're about to talk about. So some people actually use Uber to deliver their products. It may be expensive, but sometimes when you're like, you know what, this person ordered, they're a really good customer, and they're like on the other side of the street. I can't just leave the shop because I have to go make a post office, Amazon. I mean, what's that thing called? UPS, FedEx run to go drop my packages for the other people. And you know what? This dude paid for super delivery. He's only like 15 miles away. I mean 15 minutes away. I need to get to the post office or whatever before, I drop my package before they close. I mean, so I can drop my package before they close. Let me call an Uber. You call up the Uber. Let's say it's a smart car, selfless driving car. You drop the package in there. You let the customer know, hey, your package is coming with Uber. It should be here soon. Bam, they're like, I got it. They go in the car, they grab the package, and they out, right? So a lot of stuff I'm giving you, it's not as if I'm not talking about the content currently. Everything ties in. You know what I'm saying? Everything ties in because it's world news. And, we are here to dress the world. I like that. That was good. That was good. I deserve applause, man. I deserve a second one. That was good. Right? All right, let's see what's going on with the chat. Brother Young says, which do you prefer, the DTF or white toner? Trying to decide which one to get. So I have both. My Epson 15,000 is right here. Right. Let me take the camera real quick. So this is my Epson 15,000 right here. And I do prints with it, right? So this was just a sheet. I know it's white. I got it. Can you see it? Yeah. So everything is good with it, and then the white would be the red right here, and then the gray. But because it's white on white, it's not gonna show as much. All right. So with that said, this is it. I do DTF, right? Converted printer. As far as white toner, right? This is my white toner. It's the Color LaserJet Pro M25DW, right? I bought this for like $300 on Amazon. The price went up. Sorry, guys. But we're gonna talk about that. All right, so we're gonna talk about that. But without further ado, let's get started, because as I'm talking to you, like, you think doing a live would be like, you doing like 1-2 hours. It goes by like that, and it's crazy how fast time just flies. You know what I mean? But yeah. So first, I know I always say this, but I'm gonna say it again. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing. The channel is definitely growing. People are subscribing, unsubscribing. We're getting new members. New people are checking it out. Some people are not interested. It is what it is. I'm here to just do my best, entertain you guys, give you content on the apparel stuff. I have a lot coming as far as videos, but I'm just working it out. This year I want to try something new. So with that means I have to modify my machines, improve my craft, introduce new machines, and then eventually give you the best content ever. Man, brother man is definitely all right. Hopefully that helps. I'm looking like yeah, damn. I'm looking like a brownie over here. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Oh, also, when I look down, I know always say it. I have a monitor here. So basically, let me show you my setup real quick. Right. So, yikes. This is my setup. So I look at you guys right here, and then I got the computer right there to do stuff, right? Along with my mic and my TV. All right. I meant to say my phone, not my TV. I actually do have a TV. I have a big screen right there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it on the side, right here on top of the embroidery machine. It's right there. So yeah. Um. All right. Cool. 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 So let's get started. We did the prayer. That's number one. I should probably write that on my paper. I'm trying to create something that's more like a plan to follow every time I'm on. Pray. All right, cool. Maybe I should do an exit prayer. I don't know. Who knows if I have time. But yeah. So, and interestingly, I do have a religious channel too. CFRB Israel. I gotta throw some more content on there. I finally got an actual camera. I have a second camera, and hopefully I have the ability to merge both of them together so I can do split screen. I don't do those splits, but it is what it is. It's coming. It's coming. All right, so let's get to the videos. Let's get to the videos. Let's get to the videos. Again, when I'm doing this, I'm actually looking down at my OBS and trying to set it up so I can give you guys the stuff you need. All right, first we're gonna start off with the Mercedes. All right, give me a second. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, let's push it over and then we'll get started. All right. So, hold on 1 second. There we go.
Okay,
Let's do this.
we're gonna drive.
Oh, wow.
Tesla has hyped up its autopilot and full self-driving systems quite a bit.
It's not nearly as good as what you might think it is.
Tesla's driver assistance system ranked 8th on a list by Consumer Reports. Mercedes, Ford, and GM were all rated higher.
The big difference that you'll notice is the inability to steer within your lane and collaborate with the steering in the Tesla. It wants us to apply steering wheel torque occasionally, but the problem is that when I do that, it turns the system off, right?
CNBC went to Consumer Reports' new $1 million specialized test track in Connecticut to see why they think some automakers are doing.
All right. So I paused it for a reason. So Tesla apparently is the leading model for self-driving vehicles, and they're on the move, right? Especially with Elon Musk and Doge. Like he's got a little bit more oomph as far as like being able to do things and move a little faster, because especially he's involved partner as far as government, allegedly. Because of that, he has a little bit more influence, and he can go a little bit further as far as like his ability to push his technology. However, most companies are like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna just stand by and just let this guy who's brand new in the automotive industry just show up and outshine us. So Mercedes, along with other companies, they're doing their best to like push themselves to, go to the next level. So because of that, everybody is just on the move. They're doing their best to grow, and eventually you're gonna see something huge happen as far as like self-driving cars coming to basically to pick up our packages. Like, hey, listen, oh snap, I need to get this to somebody. Bam, you call a self-driving car. Now you'll have a choice. You can even have, I mean, this is per se, maybe in the future, you can even have your own vehicle, throw the package in there, and I don't know how this is gonna go, and just have that vehicle drive it to your customer that you know, and maybe your customer put some cookies in there, and then the car comes back and you grab some cookies. But anyways, so this is one of the reasons why I was really interested in this, because I'm like, yo, this is innovative, you know what I mean? And eventually it's gonna go beyond self-driving cars. You'll probably have company self-driving courier cars. So who knows? Maybe every business now will have a self-driving courier car where they don't have to get out of the office and go drop stuff anymore. They can just load it up, have the car drop it, and who knows, it might even be better where they create a lane specifically for cars like that, or I should say company cars like that, right? Just like you have the HOV lane, you might end up having the company lane. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that I foresee in the future that may or may not happen, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean, this is something that should be talked about. All right, and it all again ties to the apparel business, because sometimes, can you imagine if you had like a mini, like those mini vans, like the little white minivans, and you just load up the shirt with different products, and then you just like Amazon, the car just shows up. You know, who knows? It might even get fancier. The top opens up, and then you have the drone already loaded, goes up, drops the package, goes back inside the vehicle, and then the vehicle drops off to the next customer. Who knows? I'm just saying, like, there's so many opportunities when it comes to like self-driving cars. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I see the future. All right, let's get this going.
Driver assistance tech better than others.
So here we test all of the aspects of the vehicle, more than 50 different tests. What we don't do is
also, YouTube, this is for educational purposes, so please don't flag me, because I know last time there was music on the video. It messed up my video big time. I didn't get any funding, and I took all that time, hour plus.
Crash test our cars. We actually try really hard to not crash our cars.
Okay. That's Kelly Funkhauser, the Associate Director of Vehicle Technology at Consumer Reports, an independent group which tests and ranks products, including cars, and the tech on them. Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, or ADAS, refers to a set of features that automate or assist aspects of driving that drivers would otherwise have to do themselves. ADAS systems are different from true self-driving cars. Another term Consumer Reports uses is active driver assistance, which refers to a combination of specific features, lane centering and adaptive cruise control.
Okay, well, this is a luxe experience.
I know, right?
Today, we got to test one of their highest rated cars, the
Oh, I forgot. Brother Young, if I were you, I would consider getting a DTF printer, and I'd get it from AliExpress. I showed it on the previous video, so go to the previous live that I did and you should see it, right? But if I have time, I'll do it. But go to them first, and then see if you like the DTF printers. You know, you can always call them. They'll teach you how to do everything. And then if you are able to push that printer to the next level, and you notice it's not giving you the amount of work that you have coming in, then you elevate and get yourself another DTF printer from like a more reputable place, AA American Print supplies or whatever. I'm not paid for this. I'm just giving you, information. But if you're like, you know what, I don't like dealing with clogs and printer issues, get yourself a large white toner printer that can print at least 11 by 17 minimum. And if you can do that, then you'll be all set, because the small printer I have for white toner, I primarily use it for pockets.
Mercedes EQE 350 SUV to see why it was rated higher than the Tesla Model 3.
If it can't see enough of the road, then it doesn't know where to center you within the lane.
ADAS and self-driving cars are becoming huge, ever more important topics in the auto industry for car makers, consumers, investors, and regulators. But these concepts can be confusing and aren't that well understood. The Society of Automotive Engineers breaks ADAS systems down like this. There are 6 levels of automation, from just the bare-bones safety features to a car that completely drives itself. Most of the systems on the market today are level 2. That means they can assist the driver, even to the point of allowing them to take hands off the wheel and feet off the pedals. But the driver needs to be attentive and ready to take over at a moment's notice. The features on these systems break down this way. There are safety features, which prevent accidents, and convenience features, which make driving a bit easier. Both of these types are becoming common, but there are many differences in how much assistance each offers, how it works, and how well it performs day in and day out.
It's Kelly and the Tesla.
What's interesting about that was they were literally showing you, if you have all self-driving cars on the road, driving would be a lot more safer because every car would be aware of each other. But you notice those 2 extra cars that was driving on the side, we call it the green and the red. Let me go back a little bit. So you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, there it is. All right. So you see those 2 cars that's on the side, the green one and the red one. No, I mean the green and the orange. Right? So the yellow is self-aware of every car, and the car on the side is self-aware of it, but the 2 cars on the side, because they're not self-driving vehicles, anything they do will determine on what move that these self-aware vehicles do. And human interaction can be sporadic sometimes, which means, they can do anything at any time. And these cars have to figure out how to interact and anticipate. However, when it comes to other self-driving cars, they already respond to each other at what they're doing, so they know exactly what's going on. They're synced, in sync. All right.
And how well it performs day in and day out.
It's Kelly and the Tesla.
The systems in Consumer Reports' list are all level 2.
Okay, this obstacle we're looking, what's it gonna do? Okay, what it did is it very confidently picked the left lane and maintained it.
You see that screen on that Tesla? That thing is huge. It's huge. Damn.
The other systems inconsistently decide which one they're gonna go into.
What Kelly is describing is a feature on Tesla's autopilot system that can actually keep you on course automatically, even by changing lanes or making turns if needed. Consumer Reports will test a feature like that over and over and over again to see if it ever fails. It is important to note that you might have to pay for these extra features, either by adding them as options or paying for subscriptions. Consumer Reports ranks the Mercedes ahead of the Model 3 because it does some things that the Tesla doesn't. First,
man, that Mercedes looks sexy. Ooh-wee. Listen, when I'm at that level of super 6 figures, close to 7, man, that's gonna be my baby right there, Mercedes. Actually, no. I actually love Lexuses because they have that suspension thing where like you could hit like a major rock and you won't even feel a thing.
Driver collaboration. If the driver needs to take control of the wheel for a moment to steer around a pothole, for example, the Mercedes system allows you to do that.
The system is on, but I'm able to do this freely and very smoothly. And the collaboration is really, really important because as you saw in the Tesla, that system doesn't allow for the driver to collaborate or override the steering.
The Mercedes also executes exceptionally well. Even the things the Model 3 can do, the EQE can do better.
This is the highest performer for lane centering and as well as adaptive cruise control. This
They
one
hit
is much
hard. You
smoother
hear that,
than
Tesla?
the Tesla.
Damn.
Third, there is a display right in front of the driver, whereas the Tesla has just the screen in the dash.
You got to put that information within the field of view of the drivers versus in the Tesla, you have to draw your eyes off of the road and look for it here rather than doing a quick glance back and forth.
To be clear, Tesla is not that far behind rivals.
In terms of the capabilities, it's among the top. Mercedes does beat it out just a little bit, but it's in the league with BMW and others. So if you are looking for a high performer, Tesla's up there.
Tesla has two ADAS modes that each work in different contexts: autopilot and what it calls full self-driving. Autopilot works on the highway, and it does things Mercedes and many other brands can also do, such as automatically change lanes, follow a route plugged into a navigation system, or pass slower traffic. But Tesla's so-called full self-driving mode can also automatically take turns on city streets and stop at traffic lights, something other systems can't do.
If you have a route or a destination programmed into the system, it'll know when you need to take your exit. It has the ability to change lanes for you and get you, to your destination.
So those are the most advanced features. Stoplights and
Being able to
the
take turns,
navigate
and-
city
exactly,
streets, which
yep.
is the
Yeah,
feature
you saw
they
how she
call
took her
full
hands off?
self-driving.
Correct, yep.
In addition, some of Mercedes' advantages, such as driver collaboration, can be found on other brands. And Tesla is not the only automaker that is missing it. GM's Super Cruise system, for example, doesn't have that collaborative aspect either. And there is at least one key piece of tech that both the Tesla and the Mercedes lack, albeit in different ways: an effective driver monitoring camera.
On the steering wheel column here, you can see that little bump. That's the infrared driver monitoring camera that has the ability to detect if the driver's eyes are open and if they're looking at the roadway.
Funkhauser says that driver monitoring camera is a
Yo, the car is gonna snitch on you. Wow. Can you imagine if it called the police like, hey, this guy is nodding off. I think he's drunk.
essential. Both the top-rated systems, Ford's Blue Cruise and GM Super Cruise, have it. Other manufacturers have them too.
So in the Tesla, there is a camera that is looking at the interior of the car. We actually have this piece of tape here because we can cover that and the system will still work.
So you just covered the camera with,
Covered the
with
camera
the electrical tape.
and the system is still doing exactly what it was doing before.
The Mercedes doesn't have a driver monitoring camera at all.
If it were to have that, it would easily be number one.
Really?
Easily,
So
yep.
if this had a driver monitoring camera in it, it would be your number one. But the fact that it doesn't puts it behind the GM system and the Ford system.
Exactly.
Both the EQE and the Model 3 use sensors in the steering wheel to determine whether someone is gripping it. That is imperfect for a few reasons.
I could also be asleep like this, right?
Second, the system might not alert a driver to put hands on the wheel in time to avoid danger.
Yeah, I don't know about this guy that's on there, but she's doing all these things. I'd be panicking the whole time, like, oh snap. I think instinctively I would literally just grab the wheel and be like, no, you know. But hey, it is what it is. It is a demonstration, you know.
Bluetooth is connected.
Danger.
So not only is our camera covered, so we could be asleep or distracted, my hands aren't on the wheel. And it is, and this is why we also look for consistency, right?
There was a car right up that, yeah.
They wanted to, yeah, we were gonna go head on into that car, so that would have been really bad.
In 2023, Mercedes announced it would begin offering a Level 3 system in some markets, including the US. Mercedes is marketing this as the first of its kind in the world. This car is not equipped with that system, and Consumer Reports hasn't tested it yet.
Man, these cars
So
look
with all
sexy.
level 2 systems out there, the Tesla, the Mercedes, the driver needs to expect that the system is going to fail or stop immediately with no notice. Level 3, they're supposed to notify the driver in advance.
Most of these basic features you can find on at least some cars offered by any brand.
Most of them aren't even on the highest trim anymore. Usually on the mainstream high volume model that we're purchasing for our test program, you're able to get those 2 features.
There are a lot of differences between each system, and each has its advantages. Even higher ranked ones, such as the one made by Mercedes, may lack features a lower ranked rival has.
Everyone's doing
All right, we're good right here. Let's move on to the next thing because my time is flying. My time is definitely flying. Hold on. All right, cool. So again, the reason why I showed you this, no, I'm not getting out of my content of doing t-shirts and stuff like that. We still doing shirts, you feel me? All right. So again, the reason why is, yo, you got to know about other news and what's going on. It's not just I make a shirt, I show you how to make the shirt, and then I end the show talking about some, all right guys, this is how you make a shirt. Yeah, nah, man, we're gonna, this year we're doing things different. We need to draw a different audience to here, right? We need somebody to look at this and be like, oh snap, look, selfless vehicles. Wait, this guy makes shirts, and then eventually they go to our channels, right? Because now the algorithm's like, oh, you like his stuff? There's some other people that do shirts too. You might like their stuff. And if they don't want to watch it, they don't have to. They can just remove me off their thing. But they've gotten the experience of like being able to see on this side of the apparel, you know, because YouTube is in a way its own clan. You have people who do reactions. You got people who are alt left, alt right. You got people who are, they only watch news. You got people who only watch sports. People who only watch DIY. You got people who like funny videos and like, you know, remixes and stuff like that. But here we are in the t-shirt gig, and all we're doing is like, we made a shirt. Ta-da! Check out the machines I used to make a shirt. Ta-da! And that's it. Meanwhile, the same people that's watching these videos are the same people that's watching these videos, and there's nobody new. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might have some people migrate into the channel from other people who do shirts. It's like, oh, let me watch something new. So it's time to bring new people to these content and see what we're doing. You feel me? All right. So, all right. Let's move on. Okay. Now we're going to talk about shirts. That's what we're here for. We're going to talk about shirts. Machines, right? I can't really do demonstrations like I want to do because today I'm actually working. You know, this is a 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? If you guys I don't know, maybe hit me with a super chat or whatever, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for it, but I am. I'm bringing you all these content. Hook a brother up. Jeez, that's the least you could do. You feel me? And then guess what I do? I get more products, I improve my craft, and I'm able to bring you guys more stuff. This shop that you see here that I'm in, because I'm not making tons of money, but whatever I get from this, like, you know, this side gig, this little small biz I have, I pull it together and then I just do things to improve my craft, and that's it. You feel me? All right, let's get on to the next subject. We're gonna talk about Bella Canvas. Yes, Bella Canvas. Let's get going. Let's talk about Bella Canvas. Hold on one second.
It slightly different. Over time, we're going to see.
Okay, get this out of here. All right, so we got it loaded. Give me a second. I gotta go over here on the bottom, try to make myself smaller, and then push it over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Bam! There you go. There you go. All right, start the video. Roll that beautiful bean footage, baby.
I'm Lauren Lamprey. I am the owner, creator, designer, brain of the Doodling Nomad. I would describe the Doodling Nomad as a size-inclusive brand for weirdos that kind of is inspired by all things wild and weird. So I am born and raised in Las Vegas. As a local, you never go to the Strip, you never really do any of that, but I also grew up hiking, camping, you know, going to Mount Charleston, going to Red Rock, going to Lake Mead on a Saturday. And I definitely love to highlight that beauty versus the Strip. And I wish more people would get off the Strip and go into the mountains.
Wait, the video is a little bit off.
So when I
Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
So when I first went from stickers to shirts, it was kind of a hit right off the bat. You know, I remember that first market I had.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here real quick. So what time is it? Damn, time is flying. I literally have 10 more minutes. Supposedly 10 more minutes. I could probably add more. It depends. If you guys want me to do more, let me know. All right, cool. So bill of canvas, I love bill of canvas. I used to use Gildan, but since I started some brands just started, one of the things that I noticed is Gildan is okay, but hold on. All right, so this is a bill of canvas shirt, right? Bill of canvas. And one thing I like about bill of canvas is, you see it? Bill of canvas. It's just the soft, it's so, like, it feels so soft. And one thing I wanted to do when I started the like, I have Acrorip wear, and I just started cyber security what do I call it? Cybersecurity t-shirt, something like that. Because, you know, in case you didn't know, I'm going back to school and I'm trying to do cybersecurity. So I figure I already do shirt making. I have a shop already that does, well, studio that, you know, I have all the machines. I figured do the content, talk about cybersecurity, which I'm already interested in, and then do t-shirts related to that subject, right? So that's why I have that channel. I just loaded some videos, go check it out. But like, Bill of Canvas is one of the brands that I chose to use for my brands because, oh my god, it feels so soft. Like, when you get a shirt like this, right, the first thing you do is you hold it, right? You move it out of the box or whatever you have it on, and you hold it. Now, the first thing that happens is you hold it, right? This is something I did for somebody, so hopefully she doesn't kill me. It is what it is, right? You hold it, you look at the artwork, right? And you're like, wow, this is what I wanted on there. But in your mind, your hands are like, wow. Bill of Canvas, like, I'm not paid from Bill of Canvas or, you know, do advertising for them or anything like that, or promotion. But because, you know, my content, people watch it to find out about certain things and what they should do, I figure, you know, let you guys know what I use. I use Bill of Canvas. Like, it's expensive, but the feel is good. it holds the print. Like, look at this. Look at this. That's a black. For some reason, I have a multicolor screen printing machine. Everybody's asking just black image. So it is what it is. So that's why you'll see me do a lot of black images on my screen printing machine, because people are not asking for colors. And when they're asking for colors, it's a little bit more complex, butt to butt and stuff, which means it's super, super close to each other. That's when I threw it on the DTF printer. And it's usually not more than 24. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. Anything less. Anyways. So that's Bill of Canvas. That's Bill of Canvas. Really, really good. I'm not going to show all this video because my time is running right now. But yeah, Bill of Canvas is amazing. It's wonderful. As you can see, this lady uses it. And like the first thing that lady is going to do, right? She's going to reach in. She's going to grab the shirt. She's going to feel it. When she feels it, she's going to be like, this is soft. In her mind, she's already purchased it because her mind agrees with the shirt already. The only thing that's going to convince her is to decide which of these two or multiple shirt images that she wants. So, you know, that's it. That's it. You know. All right, I'm going to continue a little bit, and after I'm going to end it, move on to the next subject.
Had shirts, and I was texting my family like the whole time, like, oh my gosh, I sold another shirt. Oh my gosh, like it was just like all night, just like kept selling shirts, and I was so stoked about it. And people were excited about it, you know, like I think people were really excited about wearing art.
All right, so right there, I recognize that. That's the Epson F70 sublimation. So that's the other thing. Bill of Canvas has 50-50 shirts, right? I think 65-45 or something like that. Shirts, as far as like polyester, is usually the highest count, or 50. I usually do 50-50 because I figure I like the feel, but also people like cotton, so they get to see cotton. But anyways, but yeah, so Bill of Canvas has really good shirts, and like it sublimates really, really good, and it's really soft. So can you imagine, instead of screen printing, right? So this screen print, I can barely feel the screen printed image on there because the shirt is so soft, it just rolls off. They're really good for shirt ink imaging on there. I don't know if I said that correctly, but it is what it is, right?
So when I was looking for shirts to start doing shirts, I instantly knew I wanted Bella Canvas because I had shirts in the past that were.
I love her house. If you notice, she's definitely an artist because you see all the different art that's there. Magnificent. No, I may not agree with all of them, but you know, it still is magnificent.
Or Bella Canvas, and always wished people used more Bella Canvas because I thought they're just like a great quality. They're soft, they're comfortable right out the bat, and
she just said it.
Carrying up to 4X, which that is something that Bella Canvas does, which I love. Quality is super important to me because my art's only going to last as long as the product it's on, right? So I don't want my art to crumble up in a wash or fall apart the first time it touches water.
Bam, that's my favorite right there. Heat press, let it go, bam, done. Oh, she has the pink one too.
I like to do sublimation because
this is
the ease of use, you know, I can print it at home, purple, I can do it myself. There's no pre-treatment, as well as it just is super comfortable on the shirt. There's no texture to the shirt. It's not going to peel off the shirt. It just becomes one with the shirt and it's permanent.
Bam, that's sublimation, baby. All right, that's her.
These ones are kind of my most popular.
Little gig.
This one's a newer design. I just did this a few months ago, and
that's all sublimation. So guys, look at this. People typically think sublimation can only be done on white color t-shirt. It is preferred, but you can do sublimation on different colors. These are called pastel shirts, right? If you're gonna order shirts that you want to do multicolors and throw images on, ask the Bill of Canvas or wherever you get your shirts from, that's Bella Canvas, just ask for pastel colors. Pastel colors are not that dark and they don't restrict your image so people can't see it. So if you have a good enough image that's not, you know, super light, and either way, as long as you have a shirt with enough background that can pop out the image, then you're good to go. And if you can do it even smarter by choosing the color of the shirt as the color of the writing or image, or whatever the image has that has the color of the shirt. Just remove it and leave that there. All right, cool. Damn, my time is flying. All right, cool. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about other stuff, and then after that, I got to go. But you know what? Let me give her an applause. I like her setup. I like everything she got going on over there. And you know what she has, I think I might copy it if I ever do one of those, like, you know, pop-up shops, whatever you call it. Because if you notice in the back, she has the square stuff, right? I don't know what you call it. And then she has the hanger holders, and then she has the hangers for the shirt. Everything is nicely displayed. I love it. It's amazing. All right. Again, this is for educational purposes. You don't have to be stuck in a shop like I am. You could design your stuff. You don't even need a studio, all that stuff. You just heat press it, your basement, your wherever. Then you go and then to like one of those craft shows or whatever, and then you get a tent, post your stuff, and there you go. You got your little shop. People come in, purchase whatever. When they're done, you're out. Close the tent out when you're done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, next one. All right, so let's roll this up. Next beautiful bean footage. All right, Estefan. What is that? Steven. All right. All right, Romario, let's go. Oh, it's on mute.
In a comprehensive wrap-up so you don't have to. If we consider printer price, output speed.
All right, so this is DTF printing. Right? This is a really amazing company, and if I get my factory, or whatever you want to call it, space, I would go to them and get my stuff, because I love the name. I love everything about this company, and you know, they make good stuff. Plus AW Production uses them, so they must be good. All right, let's go.
Speed, film size, and image quality.
If I said your name wrong and you're watching
choices.
this, my bad, homie.
So whether you're expanding your business or looking at
Hit me
better
up.
options for printing, we're sure to have something for everyone. From reliability to print quality, we'll cover the models that give you the most bang for your buck. So, if you're ready to see which DTF printer will be your next big investment, let's get on into it.
Let's fast forward this. And you know what? Let me mute it and then let it play. I'll mute it again. All right, cool.
Inch print width, and
the reason why is because I got strike last time with the music on the video. Again, YouTube, this is for educational purposes.
desktop size physical footprint, we have the Prestige R2 Pro. Now, this has been one of All American Print Supply's best sellers, and for good reason. Let's talk about it. Now, first off, for the beginners, this is a machine you can start and scale with. We are looking at dual Epson i1600 printheads producing between 30 to 35 square feet an hour. Now, this equates to about 180 completed pieces a day. Not bad. Now,
this looks amazing, man. Amazing.
At 13 inches wide, you are able to cover all the larger adult sizes, print unlimited colors, and deliver stunning details. This machine is practical for those who are comfortable with entry-level decoration, but looking to elevate their product quality and over workflow to be more efficient. This is a perfect complement to other print methods as well, such as screen printing, in producing samples, neck labels, and working with those tricky sensitive materials. Now, customers can start with the printer alone, get the ball rolling, and work their way up to a roll-to-roll system as production increases. We're talking about a complete, hands-free setup that would still be under $11,000. With the R2 Pro's compact size and 110 power voltage, it's an ideal machine to begin production anywhere for any type of fabric. Now, I like this printer for its affordable price tag and potential growth. The maker of this printer even offers 2 live weekly trainings a week, show people how to operate, troubleshoot, and maintain it like a pro. R2 Pro to be exact. Coming in at number 4, the Prestige XL2. Is this the best pound-for-pound DTF printer on the market today? Honestly, maybe.
That's my timer telling me it's
First,
time for
at
work.
24 inches, this machine is built to produce. Running a pair of the coveted Epson i3200 printheads, this model is able to run speeds between 80 to 100 square feet an hour, which is like 500 to 600 completed pieces a day. We're talking full-size 12 by 14, full-color transfers that can apply to anything.
Nice.
Now, sold as a bundle, you'll also receive all inks, cleaning supplies,
Give an applause.
film, powder, the whole 9 yards. Sounds like a business in a box to this guy. The XL2 also comes with on-site installation training at your location with no additional charge. And guess what? The actual print itself is far more compact than comparable machines on the market. Measuring in at about 53 by 26 by 56, this machine might be built for an industrial warehouse, but it could certainly fit in a residential home. Between the output speed...
Alright, with that said, you guys can watch the rest of the video. I got to go to the next subject, so hold on one second real quick. Hold up. Alright. So yeah, so if you want to get a DTF printer and you don't want to do conversion, excuse me, AA American Print Supplies Co. or something like that, check them out. Hey, hit the link on the description for this video so you can see the whole thing. And also on their description, it links you directly to their website so you can actually purchase these machines and see all the different machines that they have. All right. Hold on one second. I'm just getting the next one ready because
Hi, my name is David, and in today's video
hold on, David.
Hi, my name is David, and in today's video I like to introduce to you the new generation.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna get David on here. Just give me a second. Oh snap, I got like 3 minutes. Ugh. Not even. Alright, let's push this over. Alright, let's see what you got, David.
Hi, my name is David, and in today's video...
Alright, so behind David it says Ghost, right? Sublime toner, and Ghost white toner, and then Neo toner. So basically this guy's white toner can do so many different things, but hey, I'm gonna tell you a secret. If you have a regular multicolor white toner printer, you can do everything he's doing. All you need is just the supply to do it. That's it. You don't need anything else. Like, this is a perfect segue. So hold on. Oh, I can't show it to you, but you already seen it. My white toner printer, anyways, let me show you the video because I'm running out of time. Yikes.
Video I like to introduce to you the new generation of little Ghost.
All right.
toner cartridges for various printers, and it's always hard to keep track with the latest technology developments of the printer manufacturers. We're more than happy to implement the color toner cartridges in cyan,
What's going on with this guy's face?
magenta and yellow. With Little Ghost you can literally print on anything. For example, you can use our very popular laser dark A foil and B paper to print on any sort of textile, starting from regular t-shirts with nice white print. Of course, you can also use color print, or you can print on caps, sports bags, leather.
Hold on, let's pause it so the video can catch up to the actual loaded I don't know how to say it, but anyways, hold on.
Leather bags, felt, so you can personalize a wide variety of material such as toilet paper using the laser dark transfer media. Of course, you can also just personalize fantastic colored papers like these different colored papers and even more. And even if your paper is too heavy for the printer to go through the paper feed, you can just use our transfer media such as Multitrans Pro to personalize paper. We also have a fantastic variety of effect papers, the so-called Flex Soft A.
Okay, these Flex Soft papers, again, these are all products that you can use. All you need to do is just get yourself a HP Pro M254DW and you'll be able to use this. And I gotta go, so hold on one second. Hold on one second. Give me a second. All right, cool. Thank you for liking, subscribing. I got to go. Gotta beat that traffic. You feel me? All right. But yeah. So, white toner, DTF, Bella Canvas. You know, these self-driving vehicles. These are all things that you're gonna need in the future. So, you know, like and subscribe. Thank you for joining me. Those of you who are here and those of you who's watching in the future. Thank you. All right. Cool. I am out. Let's close this out, baby.